Hello, today we're on a specimen hunt. All we're going to need is a pint of maggots from Medway Tackle. Let's go. A pint of red and a pint of white, please, Richard. Thank you very much. We're going on a gudgeon hunt.
I've seen pictures of the big ones.
We were fishing the Wandle the other day. You were catching some whoppers. Honestly, they're like that.
Good, isn't it?
Massive. All right, cheers, Rich.
Cheers. Yeah, thank you.
Right, here we are, top secret location, and we're heading out for a specimen gudgeon. Hey, how exciting. The other day, Paul, the cameraman, editor, superstar, caught a gudgeon about this big, 3 ounces from this little spot here. Top secret location, somewhere in the southeast of England. Let's see if we can catch him. What a cool little spot. The water smells really nice actually. It's quite weird. Make the first cast, drop it in. There's a lot less flow than I thought there was going to be. Barely moving at all. I think I need to be in the flow. Oh dear. I'm dragging a bit too much on the bottom. It is barely 18 inches deep down there. And I've just stirred the bottom up a bit, wading down. Oh no, it's dragging on the bottom. Or is that a bite? Oh, it's thinking about it. Come on, Mr. Gudgeon. Nope. Gonna shallow up a little bit. Just make some little adjustments. In she goes again. You'd be hard pressed to think there's any fish in here. I'm sure. I might have fed too much. I think they might be in this water where it's just a little bit deeper, but there's so little flow down there. I probably have spooked them wading in. Just watching those maggots go down. I haven't seen them disappear, but being eaten by any little chubs. I don't reckon this gudgeon came out of this spot. I think this is bullshit. Somebody's led me on a wild goose chase. These sort of waters, generally, if there's a fish in there, you're going to catch him really quick. Well, I thought it was going to be just as easy as that. Turn up, cast in, catch one. Anyway, we'll try a few other swims. It sounds a bit despondent after less than 5 minutes of fishing, but these sort of waters, generally, if they're there, you catch them straight away. So there's a nice little pool there, and there's also a little bit of a deeper water just as it comes out from that waterfall. So we'll give that a go, and but we'll try down there first. It's a bit darker down there. Right, we're on the next little bit. It's quite a charming little stream, this is. It's very small, albeit I fish smaller. I'm hoping there's a little bit of deeper water down there, but I'm not anticipating much. I think it's really, really shallow down there. We'll have to shallow right up. We're going off-piste, having a bit of a wade. I quite like this little stream, but I haven't had any fish. My sort of water this is. It's so charming. I just feel like it's I feel like being a boy again. Me and a friend used to play out in the woods out the back, and we used to build dams in the stream and divert the stream. It wasn't as big as this, but definitely takes me back to my childhood. You know, you're not interfering with Anybody casting into your swim or casting over the lake or anything like that, it's just pure and simple. I'm thinking this 10-foot rod's a bit too big today. I nearly packed my little 6-foot one, but yeah, I fancy it one down here. Chuck a little bit of bait. It's very fast. I've only got the float set afoot. Get a maggot on. See what we can catch. Could be fun getting one out of here. Bit of industrial waste. Right, let's send it down and see what happens. Ooh. It's almost too fast for this little tiny float. Quite a struggle for my little old eyes. I think that went through without a touch. Got to be a fish somewhere in this little river. It's normally such instant fishing. If they're there, you catch them. Right. I've got to be really conscious of. I'm a very aggressive feeder, but there might only be 3 or 4 fish in this swim. With that, so I've got to be careful not to overfeed. Oh. That one under, that's a fish. Is that a fish? Oh no, it's not a fish, it's a bit of root. Oh dear. Hey? How to catch specimen twigs by Paul Vickery. Right, let's wash it down there again. There's one in here, gotta be. I think I've got another. No, that's definitely a fish. Oh man, oh that was pulling quite a bit, that one. I don't know what that was. That actually snapped my hook link. Shit. I'm fishing very light because I was obviously going for specimen in Gudgeon. I think that was a 0.9 bottom. Bollocks. Funny, these maggots are a bit old and they've just shrunk a little bit. I've got to be careful not to. It's hard to see this float in this flow. Big one. Yep, definitely got one. Oh yes. Yep, I didn't really strike. I just ended up just reeling. I think this might be a trout. No, I think it's quite a big one. Right, well it turned out I haven't brought my landing net with me. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. Ooh. Wow, there's a surprise. Didn't expect that down in this little stream, but it is a tributary of the Medway, so I'd imagine when it floods. But yeah, what a beautiful little fish. Look at that, in this stream it's tiny. Getting dark. Okay mate, see if we can catch another one. Now we're on the hot spot, and new technique for striking, just reeling, because I can't actually strike because this rod's too small. Or too big. There's my float. Can't actually see the float either. No, I hit that. Oh, this place is a nightmare. Really hard. So the session started to end, and just as we were coming to the end, this young lad, he was walking down. He's got a little 6-foot rod in his back, and this young guy Tommy, say hello Tommy, he's just down here fishing away. He's setting up a little lure rod and having a go, and this is exactly what these sort of places are about, you know, your childhood and going back to that and enjoying that fishing. So Anyway, good luck, Tommy, and yeah, hope you catch a big one. Yeah, Tommy's not interested in YouTube or watching YouTube and playing Fortnite. Tommy wants to get down the river and catch himself a fish. You know, he's probably nicked his granddad's rod out of the garden shed and he's having a go himself, and that's what these are about. They're so nice. He hasn't got any pressure to be on a commercial water and unhooking map police and all this shit. It's great to see. Specimen Gudgeon spot is not producing, so I'm going to try out there. Look, we've got some blackberries. Don't know whether they're in season yet. Although no, they're a bit sharp. Ooh. Now I'm hoping that the sound isn't too terrible in here. Ooh. But I'm thinking there might be a chub or two under there. How on earth I'm going to get them out, I do not know. But I'm thinking I'm going to put a double maggot on and push the rod right underneath there. Because once that floats in there, I think it will stay in there. This is going to be fun. Right, push that rod in. There we go. Not sure what's going to happen when we hook one in there. When I'm very optimistic. Oh, it's a lovely hole. There's a bite. No, probably the bottom. Pulling the line again. Oh, go back on the flow. There we go. Go that way. The way that's shot under so quick, I think that probably was a fish. Yeah, look at that going right in there. Might even get down the knee. Yeah, that's better. On one knee. Oh, how can there not be a fish down there? So fishy. Has to be a fish in there. Hopefully maggots are getting wet. I can't believe there's no fish in there. There's now caught in the bottom. Oh. Really surprised I didn't catch anything under there. And these big juicy blackberries, well, that one's alright, the other ones are horrible. There'll be some chub under here eating them at some point, so maybe in a couple of weeks time we'll come back. I'm definitely going to give this another try. I bet when the Medway's carrying a bit of water there'll be a fair few fish in here. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.